I'm Grateful Abbott, and oh boy, do I have a feed for you. Tonight, when a brawl at the Dream...
Han firatoi, ringo de au
lethal.
oira miriok muni.
The feed has learned that masses... The survivors rapidly vacated the premises. I gotta say, I have a soft spot for the weak standing up against the strong. When a Sun-Tor Klein Corpinus suddenly exploded in a fiery conflagration. Representatives of Sun-Tor Klein has declined to comment on the accident. And with CorpSec on temporary leave, I for one feel both happy and grateful.
Golden Celery welcomes its guests cycle rounds. Current Ultra indenture paid off in full.
Out in the squad. This makes for 7 8-co facilities going defunct in just a short while. No word yet of casualties, though it is estimated at least 300 Carlin indents and their Jackland supervisors were present when the build...
This'll cut through meat like... It's more like...
Got any bounties to collect?
Name your poison, friend. Well, looky here. Poon actually came through. Give him my thanks. Now, what can I do you for? Sure, coming up. This should frizzle your wiring, buddy. Rings a bell. There was a mid-boss who came here slumming every once in a while. She's not welcome here anymore, though. Couldn't keep her hands off the other clientele. Gave her 2 passes, but she struck out on the 3rd. I bet you can find her at the Dirty Dive. They're less picky with their customers. Yeah, you know, when the uppers come down here to sample the forbidden fruit. Fucking tourists, if you ask me. But I don't say no to their U-creds. Name says it all, doesn't it? It's not far from here. Sure thing, friend. Just give a shout if you need something.
Boone here. Heard you delivered the package. Good to know you can be somewhat trusted, even if you sold out to Y-Core.
It's more like
This'll cut through meat like...
I'm Paolo, and you're lonely, I can tell. Buy me a kick? Thanks, hon. That's sweet of you. And here we were having such a good time. Why bring up that bitch? Alright, so we used to go out for a while. She had U-creds, used to brag about her crib up in A-Stack, some penthouse dude. Dumped me like yesterday's trash when she started hanging out with the Quicks. Good riddance. AKA Blossom Hill. Fancy name for a sad fucking building. I hear the Quicks have the run of the place now. Not local, are you, hon? The Liquid Quicks? Pretty easy going unless you cross them. Can't see what the hell she saw in them. Tense flatliner named Trenning is leading them these days. He'll know her for sure. Thanks for the kick. And if you find her, tell her to go fuck herself.
You're not invited. Move on. Except for you!
Yet more collateral damage and innocent deaths have been reported in your wake. We are scrubbing the records, but we are displeased. Very displeased.
No kidding. I feel better.
Beware of augmentation theft. Do not advise anything offered by strangers. Caution. Beware of augmentation theft. Do not imbibe anything offered by strangers.
Contesting their claim. Gang warfare to be expected.
You're the one who's been asking about Lamnia. You're lucky that backstabbing board owes me creds or you'd be stripped for Ogs and Orgs by now. Why do you want to know? Lamnia has a penthouse in this very stack. Must have made premium creds on that little side business of hers. I'll go up there and sell things myself, but we got our hands full with those Turbo Viper fucks. We had an arrangement. Now and then she'll need someone brought through the district without CorpSec being the wife, right? Or anyone else for that matter. So we'd use the yeast containers. Normally they go to the ponic farms, but the specials went into storage. No clue what happened after that. She still owes us for the last transport. I didn't ask, she didn't tell. Sentience is all I can tell you. You could hear them moaning and mumbling in there. Don't fucking get me started. We're gonna flatline the lot of them if they don't back off. If you do find her, tell her the quicks don't forget.
First,
Hey, wait a sec. Look like you can hold your own? Maybe. Thing is, my boys, the Liquid Quicks, we're losing ground here. We've held this place for years. Since our, you know that phrase, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet? Well, it's total bullshit. We got Air Rose, the Glittering Rose apartment complex to be precise, and they took it from us. We want it back. It's ours. And ain't no other building gonna do. So can you help us or what? See? I knew you were looking to tussle. The bad guys, yeah that's right, I said it. The Turbo Vipers. They've been edging in here, mixing it up in our shit. We put up with it for a while, cause, you know, we was trying to keep the peace. Or at least that was the plan, of course. It's like give an inch, take a mile. So the next thing we know, they've taken over the Rose. Been our home for like a generation. Well, I say, Blossom Hills is our territory. And the Glittering Rose is our home. And ain't no one gonna tell us otherwise. We tried playing nice. And look where that glass. So now we're gonna lay down the law. And by we, I mean you. Get what I'm saying? The turbos are all hauled up in the Glittering Rose as of right now. Easy enough to find. Head on over there and take care of business. Come back here when you...
Attention. Barrels off leash will be shot on sight. Same goes for the open.
Sector geometry data obsolete. Inhabited data non-existent. Area a known refuge for off-grids and breachers. Viper Gang. Suggestion. Appear harmless or very aggressive to minimize risk of violent confrontation.